Now that Dungeon 2 is complete, I suppose that means it's time for another overworld exploration video. But I think Chompy has served his purpose, so I'm going to try to take him back to his owner in the village and see if that does anything. Actually, on my way back to the village, I realized I can now lift these rocks. Let's see what's in here. I suspect I need a hook shot or something similar to get across this, unless there's invisible cavern bridges, but let's try just the rock feather to... You see, I have stepped off a cliff at least 2 times per video so far, I think, and even that is annoying me less than the text boxes. God damn it. Okay. There we go. But this chasm, I think, is way too long for me to jump over. Although, it kind of seemed like I was walking on something for a second there. Let's see. I'm only going to spend 1 more drop on this. No, okay. That wasn't really me stepping on something. It was just my sprite resetting itself from the fall, and then it registers that I'm not on ground and drops me. You know, I find myself wishing that I had more than 2 command buttons, because having to switch between the bangle and the rock feather repeatedly is really getting annoying. But, whatever the hell, we'll go back to the village. I realize I can do this one now, too, so let's hope I can actually get what's in that chest instead of needing some other sequenced item. Ah, another beak. Oh, a seashell. I'll take your word for it, omnipotence text boxes. Okay, here's the lady's house. I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. No, don't kiss me. I want gameplay stuff. I don't want you to kiss me. Girls are gross, man. They have cooties. Ew. Let's go play Pogs and Pokemon. Does that show you how much of a child of the 90s I was? I'm not proud of that fact. It's very embarrassing. It's deeply upsetting to me to know that my childhood formative years were the same years in which Sonic was pushed on us. I hate him so much. Okay, good. I mean, not good. Chompy, you served your purpose. I appreciate your service. But I want to kill my own dudes, so thank you for your time. Now we're going to go do some more overworld exploration, because there's a bunch of areas that have opened up now that I can lift shizbiz. Let's go looking around. I think I will actually go... The prairie is where they said to go. I'm pretty sure the desert was to the east of the beach down below. Yeah. Prairie. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm going to go to directly east of the northeast corner of the village. Be right back. Yeah, I think this was the prairie. This is northeast of the village. Let's read this. Ah, Ukuku Prairie and the animal village. Alright, so we can actually proceed here. Unless I see a pit, I'm going to keep the bangle equipped, because I hate that text box. Is this an enemy, or what is this? Let's see if it hurts me. Whoa, whoa! What the hell was that? Was that like a Sarlacc pit, and I was found to be indigestible for some reason? That's deeply confusing to me. I don't know what just happened. Hey, you're not allowed to fly. Get back here and die like good enemies do. Well, no, that's not true. A good enemy gives you a challenge, unless it's time for the enemy to stay out of the way. But here I am in a prairie, and I find scissor crab thingies that want to come out of the pits and eat me. But I will kill them with my sword, and accidentally pick up a buff that I really have no interest in having. Yeah. That, and there was a wall back in the original dungeon. I feel like I should have bombs pretty quick. This is part of from where I accessed before, but I can only come down from the upper right here. I couldn't go to the left because the rock was blocking it, so... Wow, that's the best thing I've ever done in my life. That was completely illuminating and highly expository. Expository. You know, that is an actual adjective, expository, meaning of exposition. But every time I've heard that, expository, it makes me think of, like, somebody who prior in his career was a suppository, but now he's an expository, an expository. Can I lift these style of rocks now? Let's see. No? Oh, I can push them, though. I probably just screwed this up. Let's go back. Alright, let's try this. Get out of my way. I don't like your kind. Can I lift these skulls? Yes, I can. Oh, that might mean I can do something in the graveyard? Were there skulls I could lift in the graveyard? I'm surprised that the text has a less enthusiastic reaction when I get 50 rupees than when I get 20. Because when it's 20, it's like, joy! And then when it's only 50, it's like, very nice. Golf clap. Walking around places and killing things with my big long sword. Hey, speaking of which, is this the sword I'll have for the whole game, or do I actually get a Master Sword here? I mean, I don't know if this island is like an island state or a province of Hyrule. I mean, nobody's talked about a Master Sword so far. It's just been Windfish. What's this? That looks like a beehive, and I'm betting if there is such a thing as the dash boots in this game, I might have to dash to get that, but let's try the powder just in case. Nope, okay. Wasting those powder charges is what I'm good at. Seeing lots of places to bomb here that I don't have bombs to bomb. Ooh, that's an unusual looking rock. Strain. Nope. Once again, let's waste a powder charge on it. Nope. Well, dandy landy bandy. I lift this stone? Is that even a stone that counts as lifting a thing? Nope. The after dungeon text did say, the prairie is now open. Go to the prairie if you wish to maintain your moral solvency. So, wonder where the hell to go. Let's try something stupid. I'm gonna lift this whole mountain! Ah! No, I can't even mount it for lifting. I can push it, but, no. Well, this exploration was brought to a screeching halt really fast. Oh, I've not been down here yet, actually. It's good to cut grass with your sword. I learned that in my young days as a 12-year-old lawnmower. Ooh, that looks like a dungeon. Hun? Look at how that's spelled. Hun? A keyhole here. It says slime keyhole. So if you're a slime, put your key in this hole. Yeah, baby, you know what I mean. Can't read it from the back, of course. I'm not Super X-Ray Eyes Dude, because there is a superhero named that. Super X-Ray Eyes Dude. Let's see what this says. Richard's Villa. Or would you pronounce it Villa? We'll do the American dumb person pronunciation, Villa. Hello, Mr. Frogman. What do you got to say? Salutations! You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee my villa. So you want the key to the prairie, do you? I never said anything of the sort, but okay. I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? Do you want what's behind door number 1, or do you want a new car? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. Sure, whatever. I am... You know how to answer questions. You must have exceeded the question-asking capability of Gargoyle's quest. I am impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. Am I just supposed to dig random places around the prairie to find this? I don't want to go through the whole text thing again. Just repeat the instruction. Members recognize you to flee my villa, but sir, you want the key to the Okoko Prairie, dear? Yes, I may be able to help you. Yes, yes. Let's make a deal, shall we? Yes. And golden leaf behind the castle when I fled. Okay. So I'm impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. Okay, so you didn't give me anything. So do you want me just to shovel in random places? That wasn't a super helpful instruction. Well, ow, damn it. Oh, Candlelight Castle. Okay, let's go up there. 1 second. Excuse me. Alright, proceeding. Destroying, terraforming landscape as I go. So you complain a lot, but you still like the games that you pretend to play, and you still like them. But, oh. Here's an interesting thing. So those pits will reset me, but let's see if the rock feather will let me go off screen. It will not. Okay, so that's a barrier then, effectively. They could have just put 2 unpassable rocks there and not have me risk losing a heart, but whatever. This game shows that it doesn't care about control conveniences. You're alive, therefore I must destroy you. Oh, and here's another interesting thing I could try. I saw that in the last dungeon, I could use my sword while jumping at the same time. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can do that even in a vertical segment. I'm about to die. But it was worth the price of knowledge. Wow, this is quite the trek to get to the castle. Let's keep the shovel out for now. And hope to God I find some hearts pretty quick. But I care more about exploration. This is where I just was. Wow, I'm really effective at exploring. Like, the whole world has now been mapped. I am like the excellent cartographer because I went to that one place. I don't think I need Mr. Telephone's hints today. Ah, shizbiz. Because I just barely walked out of this door for the telephone spot, I respawned right here. But not with full health. And I'm not going to waste time with you dudes. Now come here. Come here so I can... Ah! Ooh, spiders. Can't have a fantasy game without spiders. Except they only have 4 legs, so they're not spiders. Arachnids have 8 legs. I learned that in school. That's why you stay in school, kids. So you can learn how to identify random nonsensical fauna in video games. I should really be going to the castle. Yeah, I'll go to the castle. I won't bother with these areas for just yet. Thank you for refilling my health bar. Your patronage is appreciated. Oh, I thought this way would be the castle. Oh, maybe this is where I can use some seashells. I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone to overcome the darkness. Find all the secret seashells and go through the gate to receive the ultimate sword. Really? No response. You must not have enough seashells. So, is this where I get the Master Sword? Or is it just a stronger sword and not the story-based legendary blade of the Master Sword? I suppose it's worth mentioning in passing here that one of the reasons why I like... And it's just a stylistic reason. It's not like anything directly affecting gameplay or whatever, but... Oh, how awesome. One of the reasons that I like Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds is because lots and lots and lots of fantasy games spend all kinds of time building up a legendary weapon, but some of those games end up just spending that weapon on the player as an 11th hour superpower. Like, you'll hear about it and hear about it and hear about it, and you seek it and seek it and seek it, and finally at the end of the game, you get it, and then all you use it for is like the final boss fight, maybe the final dungeon. There's a monkey. But those two games, Link Between Worlds and Link to the Past, they give you the legendary MacGuffin sword like a quarter of the way into the game, and then you spend the last 75% of the game with a legendary sword, and that's really cool to my mind. It makes me feel more like a legendary hero to have a weapon the whole time. Oh, hi. What does it mean when a character says banana exclamation point, banana exclamation point? Are they actually pronouncing the word banana? Or is that like a cartoon thing where their eyes turn into bunches of bananas? Oh, give it to Kiki? Yes, I'll give it to you. And you can go start a delivery service. Ooh, Kiki monkeys, come repay him, Kiki. Oh, God, no, not your family! Oh, God, get him away, ah! You... Monkey business done, bye-bye. Ooh, Kiki. So you built a bridge and you left a stick. You found a stick monkey left behind you. I'm not particularly enthralled by either of these items, and there's the castle probably. But let's take this bridge first, just briefly. See if there's anything good up here. Stone pathway? Yes. And this... Oh, was this the way I was supposed to get into the castle? Oh. Yeah, I can't swim yet. If ever I will be able to. Mr. Telephone Dude, don't need you today. Oh! Huh. That makes me wonder if they're even... You're through a wall, I shouldn't be able to do this. That was stupid. Rendering limitations. So, let's go see if there's a legitimate front-facing entrance after looking up here briefly. Yeah, I can't go up there. Well, yeah, let's go see if there's a legitimate front-facing entrance to the castle. I'm betting not. And this is why I had to go up here, was to get that as a side secret entrance that'll get me into the castle proper. I don't exactly know what I'm going in there for. All he said was golden leaves, and that I should have a shovel when I go to return to him. Yeah. Alright, let's just look down here. Nothing special. Let's look up here. Nope, can't do that. How could I get there ever? I don't think the rock feather would take me there. There's got to be some other way. Yeah, let's go back to that little side entrance. Hippty-dippty-scoopty-scoopty. This is enthralling. I know, this is the most interesting thing you've done today, watching me backtrack. Okay, I'm certainly going to want the rock feather here, so... It's not a big pain in the butt to switch my items out, but it is a minor inconvenience. And lots of small gripes will add up into a big gripe, so you don't want to do that in your games. Am I inside the castle walls now? Oh, yep, see I am. Random stupid bit of trivia right here. These holes in this grassless portion are laid out exactly like how the Shrine of the Mother was in La Mulana. Like a squatting woman. That's your disgusting thought for the day. You're welcome. Okay, so there's the main entrance, but let's explore the rest of the courtyard. You know, I'm a knight too. I'm not impressed with your armor. You die in like one hit. I'm not wearing armor. I'm wearing like this flimsy cloth shirt, and I die in many hits. Come down here, Crow. I don't want you bothering. Oh, can I talk to you? No? Okay. Whoops. Bangle. Just there for style. Oh, this is the entrance I came in. Alright, so let's go to the front door, I guess. I'm in the courtyard. Apparently they don't have a Brink security system installed, otherwise the police would have been here 3 seconds ago. Okay. I didn't get a pop-up, so this probably isn't like a text toast that appeared. So this is probably not a dungeon proper. Just maybe like a pseudo-dungeon, like equivalent to a cave. Wow, God, you're annoying. Ooh! What's this? You found... Oh, a gold leaf. Awesome. Let's see that, actually. Okay, so it's in my passive inventory. It's a key item. 1. Keep dropping those hearts. Want to keep myself alive. Oh, boy. You know, getting to one-shot dudes is fun enough that I'm kind of willing to forgive the text box for this item. Hun? Again. That's like a Vietnamese name right there. Hun? It sounds like the castle gate opened. You can easily leave the castle now. But why would I want to? I like dungeoneering. I said this. I love dungeoneering. It's so freaking fun. Not going down there just yet. It may be important later, but not doing it just now. You guys got anything to say? No? Let's step outside here. This is up on the battlements. The battlements, and I'm singing. It's really annoying. I should probably stop, so I'll do that now. Alright. Under one of these pots is likely a switch that'll open that door. A heart. Not quite as good, but I'll take it. Ooh, bombs. Okay, so it doesn't count as a da-na-na-na item. Oh, I don't think I saw any bombable walls outside, but that's too much for coincidence that I would just happen to get a bomb here. Let's see if I can... I want to get some more to experiment with, so let's equip the bangle again and see if I can pick up more from that same location. Yep. Okay, I'm going to do that several times to get quite a few bombs. I'll be back in a minute. So I farmed up 10 bombs. That's plenty to experiment with. And just out of stupid experimentation, just to have a place to put the pot, I tried to throw it at the door, and that worked. I don't know why that worked. Alright, so is my max 10? No, I could probably get 99 of these damn things. That's cool. But let's go fight a dude, because I remember there was a mace swinger in here. Eek! I'm missing my boomerang from Link to the Past. Ouch. Actually, probably throwing bombs at you would be an effective strategy. Can I just use my shield to bounce your projectile? I can! I'm smart. But I have to time it right. That still hurt me. Why'd that still hurt me? You found a gold leaf! Put it on the higher tier of a music hall. Alright, so he said there was 5 of them. I don't know... Can I get one again? Let's see. I may as well get as many as I can while I'm here, because I've seen bombs nowhere else. That's fine. 11 is good enough to experiment with. I can return if I need more later. Alright, so what now? The fact that I got the bombs means there's probably some place I can use them that's right nearby. Haven't seen any obviously bombable surfaces in the castle, I think. Except those floors. But no, those are probably just pits. Those will probably just hurt me and kill me. Maybe we try these facades on the wall. Let's see. I don't... For all I know, that's just decoration, but... Oh! A dude pops out of it. Get me behind me. Or get ye behind me. Come here, dude. Oh! Sweet. So that was a puzzle. Again, I hesitate to call it a puzzle, but it was a solution. It was a solution of water and sugar, and therefore technically a syrup. Okay, so where else can bombs be used? Tisk tisk, kickery dickory. Already stepped on that. I don't see any more obvious facades. Yikes. Charge up my sword. Link, charge up your sword using the B button. And then unleash it using the technique handed down by our people. I always thought that was a funny line, because what's the technique handed down by your people? Releasing the B button? Is that a thing of heritage? Okay, so those statues are not destructible. Let's just check the gates. Yes, the gate's been opened. Alright, so let's see if there's any bombable surfaces out here that I missed. Get a good sword charge before I come in here. And completely screw it up. And die lots of... Oh! If I clash swords with somebody, I lose my sword charge. That's less than cool. Yeah, I do not recall any bombable surfaces obvious out in the courtyard. Yeah. Nothing doing. Tisk tisk, alright. I guess I will explore around this area a little bit. It upsets me that I can't think of a way to get over there. I'm gonna try something extraordinarily stupid. I wonder if it's possible to rock jump and land just, like, on the edges of each pit. Try one more time. Assuming I can get my first jump out. No, you can't jump after you land on the edge, so no, that's not doable. I'm not thinking the remaining 2 gold leaves would be outside of the castle. That would be too inconsistent, and I don't want to treat that as the intuitive solution just yet. 50 pay. Never seen a sign that struck me in paces. Well. A cat wearing a bell. Oh wait, was there a bombable surface right down here? I think there was. There was not. I am stupid. Now we're just doing random wandering because I don't know anything at all. Nope. What if I go back to that dude if he's just going to give me the same... Actually, let's talk to Mr. Telephone and see if he just has the same thing to say. You haven't found the 5 golden leaves. Try bombing suspicious places. Hope that helps. Bye, click. So, should I start circling out from the castle and looking for more bombable surfaces? I suppose. Alright, let me explore around a bit. It occurs to me that I have not yet gotten the exploration down here on camera, so let's do some running around down here. No reason not to. I mean, even if it doesn't directly get me the gold leaves, I'm going to have to explore down here eventually anyway, so there's no reason not to do it now. Oh, sweet. Is it going to upgrade my sword? I hope it would upgrade my sword. Because this thing's functional, but it's not what I would want for endgame powerful. Yeah, crab in a rock. Rock crab. It was a rock? Lobster! I'm sorry, I'm very ashamed of what I've just done. I'll immediately turn in my gamer card and go commit suicide. I should not find this surprising. Do I have to lift the rock off those guys before I can hurt them? I probably do. But I'm just not going to be bothered. It's a very British thing to say, by the way, can't be bothered. I've only ever heard that natively from Brits. I don't want to do it, or I'm bored, or something of that nature is what an American would say, but a Brit would say, can't be bothered. I actually think that's a classier, posher way to say that, and I approve. I'm down with classy and posh. Ooh, is there a statue over there? Something good is bound to happen, oh my god. Yeah, it's like a mermaid statue. Can I... Oh, this is interesting. Let's try a single rock jump over what looks to be the easiest clearance. God, I suck at this. Nope. I think I have to be able to jump further, because I'm encountering a lot of these now. And I'm going way outside of where I went originally looking for bombable surfaces. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Rapid scene changing, lol. Hey, a piece of power. I should have one-shotted you. Yeah, well, I guess... I've already... Yeah, I just looked in here, didn't I? Well, that accomplished basically nothing. Alright, well, I guess I'll go back to find those bumpable walls I was at before. Just by randomly slashing at a bush right here, I just opened up a staircase. Let's go down. Oh, water. I can't go in there, can I? Oh, it's shallow water. Let's look around, then. This is an exploration-based game, so no reason not to. These look like heavy rocks. I probably won't be able to lift them. Let's see if I get a punishment text box for trying. There must be some way to tackle this obstacle. Okay, can't push it, can't lift it, can't attack it. Let's try bombing it. Nope. Alright, must be some ability I don't yet have. I doubt I could dig it up or powder it to death, so... have I already been over here? No, I haven't, but it's also useless. Alright, back. Okay, back here at what I think was the beehive standing up on that tree, but here's a bombable wall, I suppose. It looks like bombable walls from other games. Yep. Alright, what's in here? Oh, a fairy. Well, not what I was looking for, but you're not unwelcome. Could always use a health refill, I guess. She's got lots of heart. Alright, let's find if there's any others. There was one other on the screen directly to the left of that. I'm a massive tard. But since we're far away from the castle, this is probably not where... Oh. I just push this into oblivion, because I know I can't affect those rocks yet. Yeah, no, this is something for another day. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that those leaves were probably all at the castle, and I should go back and look harder, I guess, I suppose. Lol, lol, lol. Just for shits, let's try to bomb this thing. Oh, whoops. That's interesting, so I dropped my bomb in there, and it fell into the void. But then it's not getting spit up. Well, whatever. Okay, back at the castle. I'm gonna do some more investigation just on camera. And see if there's any other things I could bomb that I haven't bombed. Nothing super obvious here. Let's try that tile just for shizbiz. No. So he said to bomb suspicious-looking things. So I took on the facades, and I got one out of that. Those two facades down there. I guess I could try to bomb those floors and see if any one of them actually opens a staircase instead of just a death pit. Also, let's just check over here real quick, make sure there's nothing I forgot to bomb. Just drop one there for shits and giggles. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna need a bunch of bombs to investigate this upper room, so let me farm up some more. Okay, I've gotten 8 bombs. Let's see if that's enough to thoroughly probe all the holes in here. Wow, that sounded filthy. Why did I even say that? Really? Do they just explode when I step on them? Ah! UD falls into holes.avi. I guess I'll just explore. Try all of them, I suppose. Waste a lot of bombs that way. I can get unlimited bombs, but it's a little bit of an annoyance. Wow, this is stupid. There's no reason I should be doing this. None of them are it, just watch. Yep. And I certainly don't want to lose my whole health bar brute forcing just stepping on all of them. I'm just going to assume they're all traps. Bombing suspicious places. What else could I do? I'm sorry I didn't capture it on camera, but I'm out here in the courtyard. I used a bomb right beneath the foot of the crow that was stuck on the tree, and then the crow came after me, I killed it, and now I got the 4th gold leaf. So there's only one left. Let's look around some more. For shits and giggles, I'm going to try to bomb the bomber here. Whoops, wrong button. And bad timing. Man, my bombs don't explode fast enough. Whoops. Let's just try to kill him, though. I don't remember if I actually have killed him. And that got me the 5th gold leaf. Okay. Well, I'm glad I at least caught that on camera. Alright, so yep, let's go back to Mr. Disaffected King. If a king he is, I am dubious about that claim. And we'll see if he'd be willing to give me the key that will let me go into the place to proceed in the game and do the thing, don't you know? I actually forget where he is. Let's check the map. Directly to the right of here? Let's see. Ah, just barely caught me. No, I think he was out to the southwest of here. Let's just check up here. Yep, that was Mr. Frog Dude, or whoever the pants that was. I'll get back to the king off camera. Don't need to waste your time. I think this was the disaffected king's place. Was that him? Ah, très bien. I see you have recovered all the leaves. Now, move this box and you will find your reward. Okay. It's kind of creepy. You're asking me to go into your yucky, unfinished basement. But hell, I'm nothing if not an adventurer. What? Get a shovel and see if I can dig up those bones. Nope. No, I can't dig up anything down here. I can jump over that, though, since I moved this. Oh, okay. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted a key to let me get into the next dungeon. Mr. King, why do you have a creepy basement? How many dead people are there down here? There's got to be a reason this part of the thing is here. I'll try digging the soft sand as soon as I kill these assholes. Now, let's see if my hunch was correct, that I have to lift the stone off them and then I can kill them. Stop hurting me, please. I'm not... Finally! God, that was not worth it. Oh, but I got a fairy out of it, so alright, no harm done, I suppose. Okay, let's shovel the crap out of this, and I'm hoping there's like a seashell or something here. Otherwise, I don't know why all this shovelable earth would be here. This has been the biggest waste of time in my entire life. I feel so bad for everything that everybody has ever done. The entirety of existence has been a lie. Alright, out of my existential angst mode. Let's go back out into the world. What? I have to go into your bush pasture, dude? Why couldn't you have just given me the key, you dick? Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I'm being railroaded by these pits. Interesting. I know I can't jump into a bush with the rock, so I have with the rock feather, so I have to just find my way through this maze. Although this is a somewhat interesting take on the idea of a hedge maze. I can go diagonal-wise through those little corners, I guess. And this should just take me... Oh, no. Yep, I can't go up there at all. There may as well just be impassable walls there. Because I can't jump over pits off the screen, so this isn't really passable. Oh, of course, the bushes grow back instantaneously after I leave the screen. That makes sense. Yee. What was the point of all of this? Where's the key? I want the key. Is there a... Oh, there must be a way up there next to that owl dude. Alright, let's go see if I can find my way up there. So close. Oh, god damn it. Now that I should be able to jump over. Yeah, so close. There. No, but it doesn't matter because I have to go down anyway. Now this is one thoroughly annoying maze to navigate. Oh, stop it! Wow, okay, somebody's gonna have to do a tally to find out how many times I've fallen into pits on camera. It's gonna be the high double digits at least, maybe even low triple digits. Okay. In soil sleep secrets beneath your souls. Alright, so we'll dig this up. Whoops. Aha! Finally. That was needlessly convoluted. Like, for a video game, that's okay. But for the king to be like, your secret awaits downstairs, snicker. And be like, he's gonna die 10,000 times, and I love suffering. It's fun to watch other people hurt. What a jerkwad. Alright, so I guess I'll find my way back to that gate, and that's probably the entrance to the next dungeon. And if it is, that's where I will end this video, and we shall maintain the pattern of exploration dungeon, one video to the next. I will be back. Alright, this, I think, is where the slime key was accepted. Yep. Wait. Now, how do I get over there? Huh. There's gotta be a way of accessing this. Let me see if I can find a way to the side. I did not notice before that this little gap of water is one that's probably narrow enough for me to jump over. The water's too deep to swim in, but... Oh, platforming, lol. Look up here real briefly. And just a couple of dudes, this is my exit path. You know, I've been complaining about, man, there's so many one-way gates here that don't even need to be there. They're just causing inconvenience for my navigation. But now I'm starting to realize that maybe those complaints are invalid, because if we didn't have those barriers and those one-way gates that are, you know, limiting and directing your movement on the overworld, the game would start to feel maybe too simple and too open. As an exploration game, you probably do want some labyrinthine feeling. You do want some complication. Please let this be shallow water. Yes, it is. Dungeon 3, Key Cavern. Alright. This is it. We have made it to dungeon number 3, and that shall be the subject of the next video. What fun.